Hi, my name is Keely and I am an author working on my debut novel. So in the month of May, I am participating in a challenge called the 3-Day 30K. Now this is a challenge for authors who want to dedicate 3 days to solely writing their story. Now through those 3 days, each author is going to set their own goal. My goal personally, I'm trying to reach that 30K in those 3 days. So I'm aiming for 10,000 words a day. During this 3-day challenge. Now it takes place over the Australian long weekend. I don't know if it's an international long weekend, I doubt it. But yeah. Now today I'm going to tell you all the things that I have with me during a writing session and the way that I'm preparing for this 3-day 30K. Now if I can, I'm going to try and link the Discord group for the author's 3-day 30K challenge in the description. I don't know if I can, but I will try. Now, after I finish this video, I'm actually going to start a writing session. So I have everything I need with me right here. So I will take you through all the things that I use while I'm writing. So the first thing that I need with me while I'm writing, a beverage. It's got a spoon in it currently because I actually have it here. Grounded Pleasures made an exquisite pink salt caramel drinking chocolate. So it's like a hot chocolate that's got it's like salted caramel hot chocolate basically, and it is just delicious. Look at my little Easter mug that my sister and her boyfriend got me for Easter. So cute. But yes, so that is my beverage of choice. I do also love to have water on hand constantly. My little screw drink bottle. Yeah, I love to have water on hand. I have many water bottles in my fridge ready to go once I finish this one. And yeah, water is so important. Brain food. Now speaking of brain food, food. So I have some like snacks here that I will take you through what I have. So this I'm just kind of having for like lunch anyway. It's just like tuna. It's like tin of like Alaska flavored tuna. This is kind of the best tuna I've ever had in my life. This and like sweet chili. So good. So that. Then I've also got 2 packs of Bridger. I got the cracker mix, which is my personal favorite, and then I also have the original mix. This one's almost done, so I brought both up. Oh, that was my hairbrush, it's fine. Then I also I opened it backwards, so there's all like crumbs in the top, but the Dijon mustard and honey Red Rock Deli chips. These are amazing. I was so pleasantly surprised. So those are my snacks and beverages of choice for today. Usually I like having at least one thing sweet and one thing savory, but I haven't done my grocery shopping, so I don't have anything sweet at the minute, but I have a few different options depending on what I'm feeling. Now I forgot to mention the main thing that I need. My laptop. Some people handwrite, so they use a notebook and a pen or a pencil. I like to type up on my laptop. I use First Draft Pro. I was using Google Docs, but I love First Draft Pro because, let me show you. So you have the main manuscript, which is here. You can make some notes, and the outline, which is over here. You can basically do a scene-by-scene summary of everything that happens in each scene in each chapter. And over here, so in chapter 8, you'd be able to see I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4 scenes. I have 4 different scenes, and they're split up with this. So however many scenes you put in your outline, it breaks it up, which is pretty cool. It also has the total word count for your manuscript altogether. And you can also make a writing goal, and it will track how many words you've typed every day and say whether or not you've hit your goal. But yeah, this has like chapter breakdowns and how many words are in each chapter that you've written. Scene by scene breakdown. I've got only one in those ones, but I've got a few in there. So yeah, I also do like to use TrackBear to track how many words I've like written on each day, and yeah. I also love to have the Discord group up always, just in case I need a little bit of extra support. Anything I want to say. And yeah. The next thing that is essential, my glasses. I need them. So So the next thing I like to have with me is a little notebook. This is my writing notebook for my books. It's so cute. I got it in Bookbox AU. How adorable. It comes with a little bookmark. So cute. And then to go with that, my pencil case, which I have in it multiple colored pens. This one's green, this one's black, some highlighters of different colors, a pencil, I actually have 2 in there, a rubber, a ruler, a sharpener, and some sticky notes, because you never know what you're going to need. So I like to come prepared in my little T-Rex pencil case. Can't go wrong. So something I love to have around and lit, I have a few candles. So I have this one, I'm pretty sure this is from Amazon. I got it as a book fairy. This might be one of the nicest smelling candles I've ever seen. It's so tropical and oh, yummy. Then I have this one from, this is an Australian brand. This might be also one of the best smelling candles I've ever smelled. This makes my room smell incredible. She has a wide, like a vast variety of different like scents, and every single one of them is delicious. There's a one called Poison, which is, it smells lovely, but I can't remember what the actual scents are. But this is the strawberry flavored. She double scents it, so it's super strong. This is Kaza stuff. Now this candle looks a little gross because I made it and I spilled stuff everywhere, but this is jasmine bergamot, and there's vanilla in there I think too, and there's green tea in here, and it's really nice. It's not super strong, but I like to have it because I made it and it's cute. Well, it's kind of ugly, but it's fine. Something else I use to get me in the vibe is a stuffed toy. Now I choose this one specifically rather than my mad collection that's over there, purely because this was made by one of my friend's mums. She also made this one for me. Like she asked what was my favorite animal, and I said a panda. So she made me a little panda, but she made this one and she remembered that when I was over I loved it, so she sent it to me, and she's actually an author, so that's why I chose this one. She's an author, and her name is Angela Savage, so if you want to go read her books, then you should definitely do that. Yeah, so I thought it might motivate me because she's a published author, and yeah. Now, let's talk preparation for the 3-day 30K. So, what I am doing to prepare, I'm going to buy a binder and put all of these in. There are a bunch more worksheets that have not been sent to the group yet, but when those come out, I will be printing them and putting them in the binder. However, don't have the binder yet, so this is what I've got to work with. I made myself a little rewards chart, so every 1K I can like kind of cross it off, and then every 5Ks I get a little prize. So I might be able to buy myself a little candle, a little sweet treat, something like that. And then once I reach the 30K, if I reach the 30K, I get to buy myself something big, like a big purchase. I was thinking of maybe buying myself a Kobo. I have a Kindle, but with all the Amazon stuff going on right now, don't know if I want to keep using that, so I'm thinking of maybe getting a Kobo. So that might be my big purchase, but I'll let you know once we get there. I'll vlog during the 3-day 30K and you'll be able to know what I decide on. Then I also have stapled together, this is the prep list that AK Milford prepared. So there's a prepare your lair, get things together, word fuel, like grab snacks, grab drinks, oral fixation, things like mints and gum, which I do need to get. I usually have some with me, but I ran out, so I get your head in the game page, where there's just like ways to mentally prepare for the challenge rather than just physically preparing. Ways to motivate yourself and celebrate your wins, basically. And then if you're feeling stuck, there are some backup plans, some things that you can do to get your head back in the game, I guess. Then there's a packing checklist, everything you might need, from writing tools, personal items, reward items, miscellaneous, etc. So like rewards being like stickers, a face mask I might make as one of my mini rewards, like a lip balm, fancy hand cream, things like that. Chocolates even. And then a dopamine menu. So appetizers are like under 5-minute activities you can do to soothe your mind, make yourself feel a bit better, get that quick rush of dopamine. And then there are also the main meals, which are 15 to 30 minutes, like make a playlist, go for a quick walk, do a little like mini, like a yoga flow or dance workout, or a little mini like YouTube workout. And then desserts are like treat yourself at the end of a very long sprint. So then you can just get a massage, do some retail therapy, you know, eat something, have a productivity nap, you know, things like that. And then I also printed off blurb format descriptions, because God knows I don't know how to write my own blurb. So this is everything that I have right now to prepare, but there will be more soon. So I will show you everything in my 3-day 30K vlog that I make, that I have to prepare and to use throughout the journey. For comfortability, while I'm writing, I like to wear a comfy outfit. Usually I wear my fluffy pants, but they are in the wash, so no fluffy pants today. I like to wear one of my boyfriend's massive hoodies, and I also love my fuzzy blanket. She's super comfortable, and some fuzzy socks. That's how I stay comfortable while I'm writing. I move around a lot. My chair leans back, which is lucky. I sit on my bed a lot. Sometimes I'll go downstairs into the lobby of my apartment complex, and I will just like sit and write on one of the couches. In like a study room sometimes I'll write in there. All types of things. On my couch, on my balcony, anywhere I can write, I find a way. So yeah, that's what I use when I'm writing, what I need. And I have a bunch of sticky notes on my wall to motivate me, so that's also a good idea. But yeah, that's everything that I have with me while I'm writing, and the ways that I am staying prepared, or starting to prepare right now, for the challenge. In Australia, the challenge will be from the Saturday the 17th of May until the Monday 19th of May, which is what our next public holiday, like our next long weekend is, so we're booking off that time to do so. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. I know I've kind of turned into an author book kind of account, and I'm totally fine with that, so I hope you are too. Anyway, peace and love. Bye guys.